Hi everyone, my name is Umbreen and this is my walkthrough for my high fidelity prototype of a budget tracking app. So the budget tracking app, this is the initial screen that you get once you open the app. So let's click on get started. You have a sign up screen over here. Let's click on sign up. We have personalization screens so the user can select the things that apply to them. So on the first one, you have what brings you to the app, what's your experience with budgeting before, and last is just to set up your um, default settings. And then moving on, we have an add cards option over here. You can scan your card to add it. So let's skip that. So this is the dashboard of the app. Over here, you can see the May's monthly balance. It's since the month is May, and you have your income and expense. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and add our income right now. So let's select the month. Let's select the day as 21st, and the amount we've added is 4,000 dirhams. So let's click on save. You can see the income has been added to the dashboard. Now let's moving on. Let's add an expense over here, how the user would add an expense. So the date is already selected over here. Let's add the amount. So let's add the amount and let's click on save. So you can see that the expenses are in groceries and you've spent 178 dirhams in groceries. So you can also take a look at your finances more in depth in the transactions page. Over here you have a list of your income as well as expenses mixed together. But if you want to view your income separately, you can view your income and you can view your expenses as well. And then you have your analysis page. Over here you can view your analysis and you can analyze your expenses and income through daily, weekly, and monthly. So let's see that. You can see your weekly expenses and income, your monthly, as well as your yearly. And there's a little search button over here that you can click on, and it takes you to search up your expenses. So let's click on this. Let's search up our expenses, and yeah. So you can see that we have spent groceries, transportation, and rent in the month of May. And we can also view it category wise and see how much we've spent in a chart formation. Moving on, let's go back. Now we can view the categories. Over here in categories, we have the option to set budgets for each of these categories. So let's go and set the budget for the food category. Right now you can see that there is no budget set for this yet. So when we click on edit budget, you can add your budget and you can click on save. And now you've added your budget and any transactions you made for food will be visible over here. Moving on, you can click on add expense. You can add the expenses manually as well. So let's go back to the home page. Sorry, let's go back to the home page. You can also add a category required if you have any new category that you want to add. And you can also view your savings from here. So in savings over here you have 4 different things. You have your travel savings, you have your goals set up, your savings, and you can see how much of your savings you have done and how much you have left in your goal. You can add your savings as well. And let's go back. Sorry, let's go back to savings. And you can also add an additional category if you require, such as if you want a new category for example, you're saving up for a new phone, so you can add that category as well. Just write your new category, new phone, and you can click on save, and your new category is added over here. Lastly, we have the profile page over here. You can see that you can edit your profile, you can see your security settings, help, and log out. And we have a notification button as well, right? So we have the edit profile where you can edit your account settings, username, phone, whatever. And then you have your security questions. You can change your PIN, biometrics, terms and conditions. And then you have your settings for your notifications accounts, and you can delete your account as well. So that is it for my budgeting app, and you can then click on logout and it will take you back to the home screen. and that is my Budget Buddy app. Thank you.